Crazy Uncle Joe Biden was up to his usual antics this week. This time, he said that he would have beat the hell out of President Donald Trump in high school. No-nonsense Sheriff David Clarke was quick to step in, shutting Biden up for good. According to the Washington Times, former Vice President Joe Biden boasted to a crowd of University of Miami students on Tuesday that he would have beat the hell out of President Donald Trump in high school. Speaking during an anti-sexual assault rally at the private university in Coral Gables, Biden mentioned Trump's Access Hollywood tape from 2005. A guy who ended up becoming our national leader said, "I can grab a woman anywhere, and she likes it," Biden told the crowd. They asked me if I'd like to debate this gentleman, and I said no. I said, if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him. I've been in a lot of locker rooms my whole life. I'm a pretty damn good athlete. Any guy that talked that way was usually the fattest, ugliest SOB in the room. Speaking of grabbing a woman anywhere, take a look at the clip below. Only, in Biden's case, it doesn't appear as if she likes it, regardless of who she may be, whether they are an uncomfortable adult or unknowing child. The former vice president made the comments at the It's On Us rally, an event aimed at changing campus culture surrounding sexual assault, ABC News reported. Biden ended his speech by encouraging students to participate in Sexual Assault Awareness Month next month and the Day of Action on April 3rd. Sexual assault is about power and the abuse of power more than it is about sex, said Biden. It's not just on the men. It's on you women, as well, on campus. All the studies show that 95% of young women who are abused, the first person they tell is their roommate, their friend, someone on campus. You've got to inform yourself as to what facilities are available, what help is available, not just empathize, hug, and say, "I'm so sorry." You have an obligation to be informed. Former Milwaukee County Sheriff David Clarke took aim at Biden on Twitter after he threatened Trump, noting that there's something suspicious about the former vice president's long history of locker room shenanigans. "Really, Joe? Please tell us why and what you were doing hanging around all those locker rooms, Joe. Taking in the sights? Did the soap keep falling out of your hands, Joe? Huh? Tell us, Joe," Clarke tweeted. This is not the first time Joe Biden has threatened to beat up the president. In October 2016, while campaigning for Hillary Clinton at Wilkes University in Pennsylvania, Biden told the crowd, "I wish we were in high school, I could take him behind the gym. That's what I wish." Trump responded in kind, telling a Florida crowd that he'd love to be given a shot at the former vice president. I'd love that, Trump said at the time. "Mr. Tough Guy. You know, he's Mr. Tough Guy." Perhaps it's time to involve the Secret Service in this matter. After all, if anyone else threatened to harm the president, it wouldn't be long before they got a knock at their door, followed by an intimidating interrogation. Biden's got a history of making these threats. He might think twice about opening his big mouth if he were made to suffer the consequences. Joe Biden also appears oddly obsessed with the high school sports days of his youth and the times he spent in various locker rooms. When you reach such a low point in life that you take to bragging about how many changing facilities you've been inside, it's a pathetic state of affairs. Any way you slice it, his obsession with locker rooms is as creepy as his infatuation with invading the personal space of females, young